Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to share with you my hands-on experience with the Pentair 523735 EC IntelliChlor Plus40 IC40 Plus replacement salt cell. This is the replacement salt cell you actually want for your Pentair system, and I'm not just saying that because I've been using it for 3 pool seasons without any major issues. I've had my fair share of experiences with other salt cells in the past, but this one has truly stood out from the rest. Before I dive into the details, I want to let you know that the link to this product is in the description below, so if you're interested in checking it out on Amazon, you can do so by clicking on the link. Now, let's get into why I think this salt cell is the best replacement for your Pentair system. First and foremost, this salt cell is a true drop-in fit for the Pentair EC520555 IntelliChlor IC40. I remember when I first installed it, I was a bit skeptical about how easy it would be to replace the old one. But to my surprise, it took me less than 5 minutes to get it up and running. I didn't need any extra brackets or rewiring. I simply unplugged the old cell, slid in the new one, and I was back to generating chlorine by noon. If you've ever wrestled with a salt cell that won't seat right, you know how frustrating it can be. But this one lines up perfectly every time, making the installation process a breeze. Another significant advantage of this salt cell is its capacity to handle up to 40,000 gallons. This means that it's perfect for most residential pools, and it won't be pushed past its limits. I have a 32,000-gallon in-ground pool, and this cell has been able to handle it with ease. It finishes a full chlorine cycle without overworking, which means I don't have to clean it as frequently, and it lasts longer between replacements. This has been a huge time saver for me, and I'm sure it will be for you as well. One feature that I really appreciate about this salt cell is the built-in flow switch. If the pump ever loses prime or I shut it down for service, the cell shuts off automatically. This is a huge advantage, as it prevents the cell from getting damaged if it's left to run dry. I've forgotten to turn the pump back on after backwashing on more than one occasion, and I've come back to find the cell still cool to the touch. No damage, no surprise repair bill, it's a huge relief. This salt cell is also a chlorine on-demand system, which means I don't have to dump buckets of shock into my pool every weekend. I can set the output to 50% most days and bump it up to 70% when we have a full house or a heat wave. The result is a pool that stays clear and water that feels softer on the skin compared to the old puck and chlorine routine. My family and friends have all noticed the difference, and it's been a game changer for our pool parties. Installation is literally plug and play if you already own the Pentair Power Center. I didn't need to install a new power center, add extra breakers, or call an electrician. I swapped cells in both my pool and a neighbor's spa setup last year, and both came back online without any error codes. It's a testament to the quality of this product and how well it's designed to work with the Pentair system. Another real-world plus is the self-cleaning rib design. The wider gaps between the blades let calcium flakes wash off instead of baking on, which means I don't have to spend hours chiseling away at the cell at the end of the year. I live in an area with hard water, and after 2 seasons, the cell still looks almost new. It's a huge advantage, as it saves me time and effort in the long run. Now, I know what you're thinking, what about the price? The price tag is indeed higher than generic aftermarket cells, but you're paying for the exact fit and the flow switch protection. In my opinion, it's well worth the extra cost. I've had my fair share of experiences with cheaper salt cells in the past, and they've always ended up costing me more in the long run. With this cell, I know I'm getting a high-quality product that will last me for years to come. Of course, nothing's perfect, and there are some things to keep in mind when using this salt cell. So, to sum it up, if you own a Pentair IC40 and you want a replacement that drops in clean, keeps your water silky, and saves you from surprise repairs, this is the one. I've been using it for 3 years now, and I can confidently say that it's been a game changer for my pool. With its easy installation, chlorine on-demand system, and self-cleaning design, it's a must-have for any pool owner. Link is below, so you can grab yours and get back to swimming instead of fussing with parts.